Hey, what's up everyone? Jay Warren here, and in this video, I'm going to share with you how do you brand yourself. There is a lot of people going online branding themselves, and they actually want to know how they brand themselves. In this video, I'm going to share with you how you can actually brand yourself, if whether you're brand new or if you are, you've been online for a while and you're looking for ways to brand yourself. So let's get into the training. So let's talk about what branding is, or how most people go about branding stuff. That be a good place to start. So when you brand yourself, people think that you need to have the fancy blog and the fancy pictures and all this nice social media presence everywhere, where your pictures everywhere and your blog, your blogs everywhere and your website and your YouTube channel, your videos, and all that. You need all that stuff everywhere, and that does help. But this is a different approach on how you should actually, think about branding yourself. Now, I'm not saying if that is in your budget, you definitely, invest in that and learn how to brand yourself. But you should think about it a different way, because if you're branding yourself, this is going to be you, and you're going to be presenting this online for a long time. So brand yourself. So a way to attack that, or a way to think about it, is brand using value. If you are providing value to the marketplace and to your target audience, then that comes across as more attractive than spending a lot of money, investing a lot of money, and not getting any leads or any sales to your business. You see what I'm saying? So if you're focused on investing on all this money to get your website up and get your fancy pictures taken by a professional photographer and getting them edited, and having the intro and the outro of your video and all that stuff, but you're not providing any value to it, yes, people will come to it, but they'll be like, oh, this is a nice website. But then when they dig into your content, then they'll be like, oh, well, it's just, it's more for show. It's like, the car you never drive, right? You're just stuck in the garage. You only drive it on weekends. But that might be a bad analogy, but you get what I'm saying. So here's a few things. If you really want to brand yourself online and be a person, knowing how to brand yourself, here's a couple of tips I'm going to give to you. First of all, think about who you're trying to help. Who are you exactly trying to help? Me, I'm in the network marketing industry, so I focus on helping network marketers. Get more leads, sales, and all that stuff. So that's who I focus on. So think about who you're trying to help, and then go out there and help them. That's through your content. Help them. With solving problems. So that's number one. Think who you're trying to help. Number two is how to position yourself someone of value instead of all the fancy, smanchy photos, right? So, I mentioned that already in the beginning, that you may invest in all those photography and website and social media presence. You invest in all that stuff, but you're not providing value to your marketplace. Then it's not a long-term strategy. It won't last. It won't last very long. Now it'll work, but it won't last for a long time if you really are trying to put your brand out there and build a long, sustainable business. So that's number two. Number three is think about how can you consistently provide value to the target market that you have identified. Now, I mentioned it earlier, but you have to be consistent on bringing value to your target market. Like I said, with me, network marketers, I always, on my blog, I talk about recruiting tips, I talk about prospecting, talk about marketing, I talk about, sales, I talk about, what else do I talk about? I just talk about so much different ways on how I can actually help my target market on my blog. So I'm consistently providing value to them. So if you want to brand yourself, think about how you can consistently brand yourself to your target market that you identified. Think about the problems that they have and actually go out there and solve them. And that will actually help you, brand yourself better, in your niche. So let's recap. Who are you trying to help? How are you going to position yourself with value instead of the fancy schmancy photos, and how you can consistently provide value to the target market you identify. You think about those three tips I shared with you, And that's a way you can brand yourself and actually start separating yourself from the competition. So if you found value in this, please share, comment below. I always would love to hear your feedback. Also, if you are in network marketing and you are looking for leads and you're looking for more people to locate for your network marketing business, there is a link in this blog or in this video. Just click the link below, put your name and your information. You can actually get ways on how you can actually locate more people for your network marketing business. So until the next video, this is Jay Warren. Have an awesome day, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye.